Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Diablo 3. We are in the middle of doing a set of Act 4 bounties. We've only got 2 left to go and then we're on to Act 5, which is going to suck. Because they're long and yeah, blah blah blah. Act 5 is not my favourite act. But this is definitely going to be fun. So let's get our murdering on. Not really much happened last episode, didn't find any items. We're up to level 67 and a bit. Small chance we might hit level 70 this episode, but realistically we're probably not going to. It all but depends on how lucky we get with mob clustering for kill bonuses, and if we find any extra things like little cursed chests along the way that we can stop and do. The more things that we can get kill bonuses on, kill boni, the better it'll be for us. But even that wasn't quite enough quickly enough. And it's going to be more and more difficult as time goes on for us to do that, just because of the extra health that mobs are going to have. Still, definitely have hope. No knocking me back. Do not like being knocked back. Right, we don't need to do any more there. We need to get up here, really. We don't have the mobility to do this in the time. Oh, geez, even that we didn't go around the corner. We got caught on that corner bit. That is horrible. And then Blessed Shield actually smacking into the wall there. Definitely not good. Okay, there's still at least one left. And he's going to be down here. There's probably another one there in the middle as well. Yeah, there's this one. Oh yeah, it was just that one that we didn't get. So we're much closer than last time. And that massacre bonus was rather pathetic in terms of what it could have been. Still. Shan't complain, shan't complain. Level 68 has been achieved. Let's grab all of these and we'll move on to kill Argosh. I wonder if that's what his friends said to him when they realised that he was demonic. Oh gosh, man, you're a demon. No? No. Pretend I said nothing. While I just murder these demonic serpents. Oi! Quit throwing things at me. It's such a useful thing, that that final witness shield. I'm really loving it. I'm not looking forward to changing off it, just because I've gotten so used to it as an ability. But you know, so there's 2 things that we need. We need the one-handed Crusader weapon, which is Blessed Shield oriented, and we need the two-handed Crusader one. I think the two-handed one is Aken's Leniency. I forget what the one-handed one is offhand. And those two together, the two-handed one goes in the cube, the one-handed one will sit out in our hand, and those will significantly improve the quality of our Blessed Shield slinging. 75 kills. This is actually going really well for the multi-kill bone that I was talking about. Let's go over here. Fight this one for a little bit. Hey, I totally hit him. Hit him with a Blessed Shield. Okay, 113 out of 125. There's not going to be any trouble with this reaching this number. No siree. And round here. No. So we could just do it by killing Argosh, but there's so many of these other things for us to take out along the way. Now, of course, the kill bonus only really counts based on the amount of experience you get from the mobs. So if you're killing little shitty mobs that don't actually have much experience, then you're not going to get much of a multi-kill bonus. Elites, though, getting elites into the mix can make a big difference. Let's just stand a little bit out of the explosion radius on that. I will have all of that. Thank you. Can I wanted to jump up across. I'm going to have to go the long way around. Oh no, I can jump up now. Savage repeater, grab that. Ooh, is that another cursed chest? Well, I won't say no. If ever there was an opportunity to get quite a large multi-kill bonus, it would be something like this. We don't really have the cycling power to just be able to keep doing Blessed Shield as much as we would like. So we'll just get as many kills as we can and get the various benefits from that. But we're not doing terribly, that's for certain. Nowhere near what we need for the actual bonus chest, but that was a pretty significant boost to our experience. Look at that. Almost at level 69. So if things carry on like that, then yeah, we'll definitely hit level 70 this episode. No real point in doing a shield glare on it other than just because you can. It's like the Crusader's way of giving the middle finger. Up and down. It's not even this way. What? Right. Back round the other way. So, difficulties of the various Infernal Fate bits, they don't always chain together in a nice way you can follow. So we didn't need to come all this way. I'd be almost tempted to put Steed Charge on just to get us down there a bit faster. Ooh, full reflection. Well, it's not going to be a complete loss then. So that'll give us a bit more experience until at least level 69. Smack, smack, smack. All of the blessed shields going off. I still miss Soul Smasher. I still miss Soul Smasher so much. It was such a good weapon. This is better loot back round. This has taken me a very long way. Okay, that's good for a little bit of extra damage. Finally, right, into the next area. Definitely took longer than it needed to just to get through to the next bit. I do like that they're different sizes though, those Fractured Realm bits. We've had some really, really thin ones in the previous episode, and that was a really, really long one. And I know I just used thin and long interchangeably, but when you see the last episode, you'll understand precisely why I use that terminology rather than short and long. Let's put on a little bit of healing. Or protection, I should say. Right. I fought for that. I'm definitely taking it. Ooh, there's loads of these guys around. All right. Fire chains don't like. I mean, this is longer than all the other ones in Act 4 and Act 3 combined. This was just supposed to be a quick bounty to take us into Act 5. But no, the game had other ideas. There we go. At least we got Death's Breath out of it. And level 69. So, the question is, can we get one more level in the remaining time? In the next 20 minutes, let's say. Because if we can, that'll be pretty perfect. I think we're actually going to have to go down this way. Feels like we're going so far out of our way just to get back on track for fighting this dude. We've got to be nearly there by now. Now, of course, when we do finish this set of bounties, we will get a little bit of experience, both from the bounty and from actually handing in the set of bounties. So that will give us quite a bit of a boost. At this point, I don't think we'll start the Act 5 bounties. I think we will just probably run some rifts and see if we can finish it off that way. So, yeah, we are nearly 30% through this level. Ooh, another ring. And this ring is dum da dum dum bum bum bum. A ring of raw grandeur. Well, it's interesting, certainly. I don't want it compared to the other ones. Let's give it to you. The Band of Hollow Whispers isn't terrible, but obviously we're not going to be using it. Is that a Templar relic? Yeah. So you can have that, because that'll be better no matter what it is. This is better. So let's use that ourselves. This is... Yes, it's better. We don't get the increased cooldown of skills. Oh, but that's probably fine. And the rest of these don't really care that much about. Okay, so we'll salvage up what's left. And the Band of Hollow Whispers, of course, is going to go across here. So, yeah, question is, are we going to get enough from running rifts to push us over? Let's find out. Are you ready? I was born ready. Off to a pretty good start. We're not doing nearly as much damage now. These guys have got so much more health. Did you see that fallen lunatic just run across the screen there? He was like, ding, 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 ding. Kaboom! Which is exactly what we need him to be doing. Actually, we're getting a decent amount of experience from these. Not a decent amount of progress though, we're only 7% through. Right, at the moment I'm just waiting for this, and then I can activate this. Get right in the middle of them and hope that the fallen lunatic does enough to significantly impact the number that is around us. What I really want is I want them to be shooting at each other, or not making me run away. We know how much I despise that. Right, I think this one's a real one, just because of the amount of health that he's got. Right, that is all of them gone. All that's left is just illusions. I think all that's left, unless there was 2 sets of blues, which is possible. No, there was 2 sets of blues, alright. Well, that's gonna A, give us more experience, and B, give us more progress, so don't mind. Okay, that's taken us to 40% in 2 minutes. Probably not quite going to get enough. Really hard to tell. Get a little bit of armor in here. Literally just face tanking everything that we can until Falling Sword comes back up. Our Fallen Lunatics occasionally blowing things up, doing a bit more damage. But this guy, I want him to go. So let's get in on him now. I can hear a goblin somewhere. Right, that's that one gone. It feels like it's slow going. The mobs have got 15 million health, the big ones. And the small ones have got 4 million. So everything is quite beefy. Damn it, I really wanted that Fallen Lunatic to attack something else. Okay, Malevolent Tormentor. Ah. The bugger, he is all over the way. Stay here long enough to get hit by one of the big explosions, please. That was one of them. And when he drops, we'll get all the phalanx on him. Perfect. couple of gems, bits and bobs. Right, and we're about halfway through the level. Yeah, it feels like it is slow going on the leveling side, but we are at least getting through the rift. We're not storming through it like we used to, but level 69 to level 70 is always a bit of a grind. Still, we'll keep moving forwards. We'll keep blowing stuff up with our friendly fallen lunatics. I'm noticing that they're doing quite a bit less damage occasionally. So that's probably monster resistances coming into play. But when the mobs have got so much health, that is quite painful. Alright. Thunderstorm, Orbiter, Plague, Shielding. Oh, shielding is going to be a pain. Oh, we're doing good damage to them, though. I'm a little concerned about the Orbiter effect. Let's get some health in on here. Right, one of them is gone. As soon as I've got Falling Sword back, I'm going to take out that dude at the back. And this one as well. Right, now I can focus on you. That gets the shielding off this guy. It just means we don't have a bajillion ads coming in for all the rest of the evening. Pop! Death Breath! That is what I like to see. This guy's also got shielding. Mortar shielding, knockback, arcane enchanted. That is not good. Let's try and thin the numbers out a little where we can. Should help a little bit. But really, these guys are such a pain in the arse. Right, another rat gone. Up we go, down on this guy. That was a little bit painful, but we've got enough health to face tank it. And he is gone. Okay, 48%. And onto another elite. Orbiter, Waller, Teleporter, Wormhole. That's not terrible, I don't think. Getting wormholed around is a bit of a pain, but generally speaking, we're spending most of our time in toe-to-toe contact with him, so just get this guy killed off so we don't get all the extra ads. At least Blessed Shield flings wherever it is that you're travelling from. Even if he moves us around, we can still hit him. There we go. So we are about 60% through the level. We might actually make it. We might make it. In terms of here, 56%. letting our wonderful fallen lunatics do a lot of explodey work on these guys. It's hard work exploding all the time, but very satisfying, of course. Alright, more blues. I mean, the density of elite mobs in here is actually pretty good, I have to say. I have no complaints over that. All I want is just to, well, one, stay alive, and two, keep killing them at a reasonable pace, so we get this rift done in time and hopefully get to level 70. And then the real fun begins, of course. Then we can start finding awesome things, work on the last of our gear, give ourselves big upgrades to level 70 items. And it will be a big upgrade. We'll be able to blitz through these rifts a lot faster when that happens. Alley up. Focus on the dude that keeps doing the ads, and then everything else can come after. It's kind of hard to see what's going on, but I'm basically just punishing one guy while building up enough wrath to do the falling sword and periodically do the blessed shield. Okay, looks like we've got another elite pack. We're just at 70% of the level. These guys are arcane enchanted and they are mobile, which is a pain in the arse. Let's hop up and through. Oh, that's going to be very painful. Get a little bit of extra damage reduction in there. Oh, run away, run away. Tactical retreat, not run away. Tactical retreat. We do have our extra life, so we don't need to worry too much, but I'd rather not get in a position where we're relying on it rather than just playing sensibly. Give me that death's breath. Okay. 78% through this rift. Okay, on to the second level. Wow, that was only the first level. That was not the best falling sword we've done. Probably not the worst, but definitely not the best. Right. What have we got round the corner? Not much in that corner. This is a rather quiet one at the moment. Oh, there we go. Get our crit chance up before doing Falling Sword because it does make a big difference. 50% extra crit. Affects pretty much everything we do, so definitely worth it. Even if it's just so that the Fallen Lunatics do more damage when they appear in the middle of the group, it's good. Right, have all of this. And up here... Now let's drop on this guy. It'll be slightly faster. And the cooldown's not that long, so... Let's see if we can lead a bunch of them together, actually. and focus on this guy. Teleporter, shielding, nightmarish. Oh, jeez. Definitely want to get these guys not attacking me for a start. And then ideally I would keep my iron skin so I can cancel the nightmarish when it goes off. But I don't think we'll really need it that much. We'll see. Come back here. You are taking far too long to kill. Okay, that takes us to 90% here. 75% on the level, so yeah, not quite convinced. Let's get a nice group together. Come on up and round, everyone. This'll do. Just to make our attacking slightly more efficient. Cormac's trying his best down there. You can just see him on the edge of the screen. Now, of course, when we do come up against the Rift Guardian, it's going to be our first time fighting the Rift Guardian at this high level, so it's going to have a lot of health. Our Fallen Lunatics are going to do a lot, so I'm not really too worried about it. Right. Focus on the Miscreant. That's half of his health gone. He's really trying. He is really trying. And these peons really, really start to build up, don't they? No! Ah, just not enough burst damage. If I'd used my Blessed Shield, then he would have like outpaced us. I was just hoping that we would have another Fallen Lunatic appear and blow him up. That is a shame. That is such a shame. And it wouldn't have been by much. If I'd stayed away just a tiny bit further and gone in with a bunch of them originally, that probably would have been enough to do it, actually. Right, that's one of them gone. Reflects damage wall with Desecrator shielding. You're shielded. So let's focus on the other guys. Try and keep my attacks semi-efficient with what we're doing. Where's Cormac while all this is going on? Cormac? Ah, there he is. Just alternating between them as the shielding takes off. Right, that's that one gone. Last man standing. So he's going to get cut down before too long. And another Death's Breath. Right, that's enough to give us the Rift Guardian. Its veracity. Who may as well be gone, for all it's worth. That's quite a lot of poison damage. So obviously quite aware of the danger with that. Up we go, and down. It's a shame he just knocked everyone back. That was a perfect drop that I was going to do. And he stopped it dead. Cormac actually working at counter to our plan. Right, we'll drink our healing potion. And I'm going to step out of the poison just for a second. Yeah, we're going to get through it. It's just going to take us a little bit of time to do all the whittling that we need. I need to step out of the poison damage for the moment. Back for a moment, just to keep our health up, because the poison's not just coming in from veracity, it's coming in from those annoying things in the background. Let's drop on him. He's very nearly gone, and there he goes. Oh man, we are so close to gaining a level. Probably when we hand this in, it will tie us over. But let's head back and we'll see what Auric has to say. So, Auric, what have you got for us? There we go, just enough to take us to level 70, and that is a perfect point for us to finish off this episode. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Before I forget, I'm just going to very quickly put in finery, sure, why not? If you are enjoying these videos, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you should do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Diablo 3. See you soon.